Every morning at dawn, while his empire slept, the most powerful man in the world sat alone with a blank scroll and asked himself 3 questions that would reshape his mind. This was not prayer. This was not meditation. This was something far more practical. A 2-minute ritual that ancient Stoic philosophers called morning reflection. And modern neuroscience has just discovered why it worked so powerfully. When you write reflective thoughts first thing in the morning, your prefrontal cortex, the brain's executive center, activates in a way that strengthens your ability to regulate emotions and make clear decisions for the entire day ahead. But here's what most people miss about this ancient practice. It wasn't about positive thinking or gratitude lists. The Stoics were asking themselves hard questions, preparing their minds for the inevitable challenges ahead. As one great Stoic emperor wrote in his personal journal, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." This sounds pessimistic, but neuroscience reveals the genius behind it. When you mentally rehearse potential difficulties, you're actually strengthening the neural pathways that help you respond rather than react. Researchers have found that reflective writing reduces amygdala reactivity by up to 30%. The amygdala is your brain's alarm system. When it's constantly triggered, you live in fight or flight mode. But when you begin each day by writing down your thoughts and preparing your mind, you're essentially giving your prefrontal cortex a head start. You're choosing your response before the situation even occurs. The Stoics had 3 core questions they would reflect on each morning. What challenges might I face today? How do I want to respond to them? And most importantly, what is actually within my control? Imagine you're about to enter a chaotic marketplace. Most people would dive in unprepared, letting every interruption and frustration hijack their emotional state. But the person who spent 2 minutes that morning mentally preparing, who wrote down their intentions and reminded themselves what they could and couldn't control, moves through that same chaos like water flowing around stones. This isn't just philosophy. Brain imaging studies show that people who practice morning reflection develop stronger connections between their prefrontal cortex and limbic system. They literally rewire their brains for emotional regulation. The beautiful thing about this practice is its simplicity. No special equipment, no apps, no complicated techniques. Just you, a piece of paper, and 2 minutes of honest reflection. Ancient Stoic philosophers understood something profound. The quality of your day is determined not by what happens to you, but by how prepared your mind is to meet whatever comes. So tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before you dive into the demands of your day, take 2 minutes. Write down what challenges you might face. Decide how you want to respond. Remind yourself what you can and cannot control. Your future self will thank you, and your prefrontal cortex will be ready for whatever the day brings.